Hello, thanks very much for clicking on the video link. My name is Natalie Armstrong-Motin, Marketing Resolution, and this is another in the series of Idle Chat videos for the American Bar Association's Section for Dispute Resolution. Today I have as a guest a colleague, Gabor Farkas. How are you, Gabor?
I'm good, thank you.
Excellent. Are you ready to have a little idle chat with me?
I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, good. Now, I know you've seen some of the other interviews, so you know that we just shuffle the cards and the cards dictate what we're going to be talking about. Gabor, where are you right now?
I'm in Geneva, in Switzerland.
In Switzerland. Very nice. Okay. My friend, first card, who would you nominate to have their own reality TV show?
I don't think I would nominate anyone. I don't like reality TV shows very much. They don't paint an accurate picture of reality. It's distorted.
Yeah, not a lot of reality on reality TV. All right.
So yeah, maybe Jordan Peterson, because I've been watching a lot of his videos, and he would probably say have a perspective on reality that is closer to reality than what reality TV shows usually depict.
Good choice. Good choice. Yeah. Reality TV is not my favorite either, but it has become a mainstay in Western culture, hasn't it?
Yeah, yeah. I've been actually looking into that and to see where it all comes from. And there used to be in the 90s a girl who started an experiment that was called Jenny Cam, where she put up a camera and she was filming everything that was happening in her life. And it became a huge success. And the first reality TV show was produced, I think, a few years after that. And I think that she was a pioneer. I think it started from the same idea that Andy Warhol had when he was filming someone throughout a night of sleep. You know, they put up a camera and he was filming someone, and it was an idea of documenting what happens in real life, but it took proportions that she wasn't ready for.
I'm sure. Yeah, I bet it can get ugly. Sir, what is the spiciest thing you've ever eaten?
I guess it has to be something in Thailand, Thai food, made in the countryside by Thai people for themselves. Yeah, it's really spicy.
It is, for me, almost not possible, some of the dishes that come around. Yeah. Thailand, they do spicy very well. Gabor, what is your favorite way to get some exercise?
To walk.
Do you walk in the city? Do you walk in the countryside, in a park? Where do you like to walk?
I'm in Geneva. We have a lot of very green areas, and so yeah, it's a mix of this. I'm in a little bit. I'm still in the city, but there are a lot of parks, so it feels like the countryside, even though you don't have big fields, but there are woods and fields and nice places. So yeah, if you go on the same or similar routes throughout the seasons, you see different things.
So you get to see the colors change and the
Exactly.
trees change.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that's very nice. That's something that a lot of large cities are, I think, lacking. Geneva's lucky in that way.
Yeah, we have a beautiful green areas, and it's hard to preserve them.
Yeah, harder and harder these days. Gabor, what is the most amazing physical feat that you've ever managed?
Oh, most amazing. I don't know. Climbing a mountain, maybe. I I don't know.
Right?
I
I think,
wouldn't know. I haven't kept track of special physical feats. Uh, I haven't done anything outstanding or outlandish. So yeah, maybe when I was younger, climbing a mountain, when I wasn't really trained for that. So yeah,
it's
maybe that.
impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's impressive. All right. Gabor, if magic were real, what spell would you want to learn first?
Um,
D'être un chat noir ou quelque chose comme ça.
I suppose it would be, it would have to do with something that makes people feel good about themselves.
You're a good sir. You're a good soul, sir. Nice answer. Gabor, what always cheers you up?
Hmm. Um, that's what always cheers me up. Probably it will have to do with intelligence, you know, something that shows that it's thought out, it's positive and clever, in a way that is constructive to take into account not just individual needs, but collective needs.
Very nice. I like that answer very much. Gabor, what is the best dessert?
What is the best dessert? I don't know. There's so
If you don't
many.
say Swiss chocolate, oh my goodness.
Well, you know, chocolate in itself is not a dessert. It's a treat. It's but chocolate mousse or tarte tatin or there's so many different things. Cooking is one of the things that it's one of my favorite hobbies. So I like to try new things. So like for instance, chocolate mousse, there are so many different recipes, and doing it the hardest way allows you to eat it at room temperature. Usually when you have a chocolate mousse, you take it out of the fridge and you eat it, because if you let it warm up to room temperature, then it doesn't have the same consistency. But if you do it the hard way, which is making something that is called pâte à bombe, then you can keep it at room temperature and eat it at room temperature, and you have all the flavors of the chocolate.
That takes a lot of effort and dedication by the chef, though. J'aime bien les petits soufflés avec c'est quoi ça, le sirop orange et un peu de Grand Marnier. Oh my gosh.
Les baba au rhum.
Oof. Oh, Baba Rum. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. And Gabor, I'll ask you the same last question that I ask all of my guests, and that is, what do you love most about the work that we do in the resolution industry?
Empowering people with the ability to make their own choices.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, my friend. Well, thank you so much for joining me for an idle chat. It was lovely getting to know you a little bit better.
You're welcome. What do you like about the most about the thing that we do?
I like that I like what we do for many reasons. I like that we put people's fates back in their own hands, not in the hands of a court, not in the hands of a file clerk, not in the hands of an attorney. They get to decide for themselves what their future looks like. So I think in that way, we provide them a better opportunity to have a durable, reasonable resolution to their issues, concerns, and conflicts. I like that using our processes, people get the therapeutic benefit of being able to tell their own story. and not have it reread or regurgitated by a second or even third hand party. And I think that that's important, that people get to speak for themselves. They get to be heard. And I like that. I think for the most part, people are better off leaving our offices than they were when they came into our offices. I think we do really good work.
Yes, or we are in the initial stages of the good work that they will have to do on themselves also, which they realize. I would like to ask you another question. Maybe it's not something, we can edit it if you want out, but I seem to remember that in a conversation maybe 2 or 3 years ago, you told me that you're not mediating yourself. And I was wondering, because you are very, very active and do a lot of very interesting work around promoting mediation. And I was wondering, why not?
You know, there just came a point where I decided that the help I could offer, I could have an exponential impact on the market as opposed to an arithmetic impact on our industry. So the more mediators I help, the more good work they can do versus me alone just mediating one case at a time. And so my impact is to help hundreds of mediators do good work as opposed to just having my own mediation practice. But I really like the work I do. I really like being an entrepreneur. I have 7 people that work for me. I work long days, weekends, nights. I travel, I speak, because I really, really love our industry. But I think that I'm really happy with my choice at business consulting and marketing and helping other mediators.
That's a great answer. Now, let me return the magic questions onto you. If you had a magic wand, or if you could learn magic, what would you change about the industry?
What would I change about our industry? I would like for us to be able to remove the A in our acronym. I have never appreciated that word. I think it has always held us back, that we are the alternative to the norm. I would like for our industry to be the first step, to be the go-to step, to be the normal first thing that we all do. We shouldn't be the alternative. We should be.
Interesting that you use the word alternative. You know that in French, I was in Angers recently, and more people don't use the word alternative. They keep the ado and they replace it with amicable, which to me is better.
Much better. Much, much better. Yeah. You know, a long time.
I never liked this expression alternative dispute resolution, because a duel where people are fencing or firing at each other is also could be also considered an alternative dispute resolution. Yeah. So I never liked this word alternative.
No, if I could cast a magic spell, it would be to remove that.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I would enjoy having more conversations with you, because there's so much to learn on from each other's perspective, and enlighten our practices.
You are absolutely right. Vous avez raison. All right. Thank you so much.